Hey, what's up? It's your boy, 24/7 here with 24/7 Fusion Media. I noticed over the Father Day weekend, all kind of pictures were coming out for Shazam Fury of the Gods. And over there with Black Adam, they were talking about Pierce Brosnan in Dr. Fate's costume. Then you have The Flash, to where they're showing off Flash's new costume, pictures of Michael Keaton as Bruce Wayne, and also Supergirl. Now her costume reveal and all that. Now that was a shit show. But with all that being said, I wake up this morning, I see this article, and I read this: Flash, Warner and Damage Control as confusing behind the scene pics leak. And me myself, I'm wondering, well, what happened to where all this stuff is coming out? Look at this dude, Ezra Miller, the Flash. The fuck out of here, man. The Flash, more than any other impending DCEU film, has a lot riding on it. Directed by Andy Muschietti, Stephen King's The It, and starring Ezra Miller as the returning Scarlet Speedster, will properly introduce the DC Comics multiverse to the big screen, allowing Warner Brothers to incorporate different versions of characters into the mainstream franchise, as well as explain how multiple versions of the same character could be running around. The majority of the attention-getting pieces regarding the latter have centered on Michael Keaton returning to his title role as an older Bruce Wayne in The Flash alongside current Batman actor Ben Affleck. Supergirl. That's how she used to look. But with Sasha Calle casting as Supergirl, another big DC character will make a cameo on The Flash. Calle, who is of Colombian heritage, is the first Latina actress to ever play Supergirl on film. She's the second woman to ever play Supergirl on film, period. Stupid ass. Because Kara Zor-El has always been depicted as blonde-haired and blue-eyed as Melissa Bonet portrays her on Supergirl TV series, and this naturally confused most of the internet. Of course, Calle may be playing a different Supergirl than Kara Zor-El. Maybe she's supposed to be Laura Lane Kent from the Injustice universe. But whatever version she's playing, she looks objectively terrible. Thank goodness her preferred pronoun is basically in the name. That's all I'm saying. I think they would have done well if they just would have dyed her hair. If they just would have dyed her hair blonde and gave her a better suit, I don't think anybody would have been complaining right now. Because before she got her hair cut, her hair was long. Because we saw I saw the video when she got casted. So for them to cut her hair, keep her hair black, and be like, hey, this is Supergirl. She looks so uncomfortable in this shit. She looks like, what the fuck am I doing? Look at that stomach muscles. Look at that. Man, costume sucks. Social media commentators were not impressed. It certainly didn't help matters that the Shazam costumes were also dropped around the same time. Don't know how long we can keep the new suits from leaking, so here's a pic I took the other day. Is what David Sattenberg said. To be honest, guys, there's too many motherfuckers in this Shazam movie. It's overly crowded with people that you don't give a fuck about in this movie. I'm gonna tell you, Captain Marvel, Shazam has always been about 4 characters, mainly 4 characters. And 3 of them are here in this picture. The 3 out of the 4 characters is Over here on the far left, in blue, guess that's supposed to be Freddie. So I would say Freddie Freeman, Captain Marvel Jr., is the first person. Second is obviously in the center, Captain Marvel Shazam. And then next to him, his sister Mary. The black chick, the Asian chick, and the Mexican dude in the black, they serve no purpose. It's too much going on. And it's too much focus on a whole lot of extra when you already had your main three. And then your fourth one is the wizard, Shazam himself. That actually the movie is named after, is the wizard. Not Captain Marvel that's sitting here in the center of this picture. People need to learn their shit. Who did better? Wow. She does pretty damn good as Mary Marvel. After the objectively terrible pictures of Supergirl were one up by Grace Fulton's costume the same day, the Flash Crisis team quickly dropped the movie a couple of set photos that gave any concerned DCEU simps a behind-the-scenes first look at Michael Keaton's return as Bruce Wayne. How do y'all think he looks as Bruce Wayne, y'all? I don't know. It's cool. It's cool, I guess. While director Andy Muschietti teased Keaton's Batman costume with his own photo on social media, this newest photo shows Keaton back as Bruce Wayne reprising his role from 1989's Batman movie and his sequel, Batman Returns. Keaton will be playing the older Bruce Wayne from an alternate timeline in the film, which draws inspiration from comics' 2011 Flash-centric timeline rewriting crossover event titled Flashpoint. Keaton stars opposite Ezra Miller as Barry Allen, aka The Flash, and Ben Affleck as the Bruce Wayne of Barry's timeline. Ben Affleck's the baseline. He's part of the unaltered state before we jump into Barry's adventure. There's a familiarity there, Muschietti explained in the interview. This movie is a bit of a hinge in the sense that it presents a story that implies a unified universe where all the cinematic iterations that we've seen before are valid. It's inclusive in the sense that it's saying all that you've seen exists and everything that you will see exists in the same unified multiverse. Of course, the Access Media was loving it all. So what, this coming from Grace Randolph. This is not his card, not Affleck's. I hear this from the end of the movie, and he's now permanently in the DCEU. Video tomorrow will full breakdown of these set picks. Yeah, we're not worried about you, Grace. And speaking of Affleck as the Dark Knight, Warner seems to actually be replacing Ben Affleck as Batman and Henry Cavill as Superman at the exterior of the new Welcome Center to the Warner Brothers Studio Tour Hollywood building in Burbank, California. According to comicbook.com, the tour, which begins 100 years of storytelling with the most iconic Warner Brother characters and franchises, have been updated to include the retro Keaton Batman and the Reeve Superman alongside modern DC superstars from the DC Extended Universe, Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman, Jason Momoa's Aquaman, and Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn. Wow. So Ben Affleck and Henry Cavill got replaced by Michael Keaton's Batman and Christopher Reeve's Superman. Kind of obvious at this point that WB is trying to replace Ben Affleck's Batman with Michael Keaton's. Wow, look at that shit there. What a shit show. The Flash opens in theaters on November 4th, 2022. And I agree. This is a shit show. Not only is what I've seen looking horrible, but it's also a little disrespectful to Henry Cavill and Ben Affleck. But you know what? Whatever the fuck's going on in this movie, and whatever reasons, DC's trying to do damage control because some of this shit looks very whack at this point. Hopefully, we'll get to see what we really need to see when the movie drops. I know there are going to be more leaked photos, new sets being built, different things that either the studio, the director himself, or things that are going to be leaked from what's going to continue to happen as the days roll on. But we're going to see how this shit's going to shape up, because this looks real bad right now. But yeah, you guys let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Do you like the suits? Do you not like the suits? What do you think about Supergirl's suit? What you think about Mary Marvel's suit? I think Mary Marvel looks pretty damn good to me. Supergirl looks like shit. Waiting to see what happens with everything else. But like I say, y'all let me know what y'all think about this shit in the comment section below. Please share, like, and subscribe if you haven't already. It's your boy, 24/7 with 24/7 Fusion Media. And I'm out. Peace.